Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Countdown to Pre-Alpha with your host Arjun Kush. We're on day 14, and today the 2006Scape website seems to be having problems, or at least it is for me, and it's being a pain in the ass and will only load, well, very seldomly it seems. So I actually did manage to get up the knowledge base a while back here with the random events page because Trail suggested that I do a video on the random events. So what I'm going to be talking about are my favorite random events, my least favorite random events, and the random events that back in the day I really hated, but now I actually miss them. So I believe we're at 13 days and 1 hour until the release of pre-alpha. I can't check that for sure because it won't friggin' load. So I don't know if they're being DDoSed or DDoSed or however you want to say that. And from now on, I'm going to say both pronunciations of anything that I have that may be controversial in how you pronounce it, so people will stop bitching that I pronounce things differently than you do. It's because I say smithing and you say smithing. Does not make a difference. Ugh. But so, anyways, I guess we can. Anyway, anyways, I guess we'll just jump into things here. First of all are, of course, the Guardians, the Golem, the River Troll, the Tree Spirit, the Shade, and the Zombie. Um, I really hated these events because, you know, you spend like all that time killing, time and effort killing these random events, and then you didn't get a drop from them, like they didn't give you anything, which really always bugged me. Like I remember the first time, like I would see shades fighting people all the time, right? And the first time I actually got a shade, I was really excited because back then I thought that if you killed a shade, it would drop a piece of ghostly robes because it was wearing them, right? So I figured, well, that's got to be how people get the ghostly robes. Obviously, it isn't. And I remember when I killed my first shade, I was very disappointed. And I actually thought it just glitched out or something, and I, for some reason, didn't give me my drop. On the next one are the gift givers. Um, as annoying as these ones may have been, I think they were probably my favorites. Aside from the genie, the genie was always my favorite random event. I was always really excited when I got the genie because it was free experience, right? And everybody likes free experience. Just sorry, I think I'm losing my voice. I for some reason can't talk very loud this morning. But yeah, and then there's the mime event I found really fun. Quizmaster I always thought was stupid because it was so easy, but obviously it was supposed to be easy. Um, the strange plant. Now here's one that I've got stories about. I remember I always would see the strange plant growing and watch it. And when you would finally pick the plant, I didn't think there was any real use for the fruit that it gave you, right? So I would just eat it right away. I didn't want to have it waste any space in my bank. It was, I think, 2 years later from actually joining the game that I found out that those fruits gave you run energy, and I felt like a dumbass for all of the times I just ate the fruit or dropped it or whatever as soon as I picked it, because it was like, well, I don't want this stuff. This is stupid, right? Dangerous stuff. The Ent, the evil chicken. That is something I've missed. The evil chicken. I used to love killing that evil chicken. I was always amazed to how the evil chicken could like shoot sound waves out of its mouth and somehow hurt you with them, but that's the magic of the evil chicken, I guess. The swarm I just hated because you couldn't fight back, right? It would just follow you around until you outran it and continuously hurt you. So that was stupid. I actually to this day have never got the no, that's a lie. I've got the Evil Bob's Island random event only twice in my entire time playing the game. And I got Evil Bob's like escape rune thing. I got that so many times like I can't even count. Um, the beekeeper, I remember I used to think this was such a difficult random event when I was younger, and I could never figure it out. So I would just, eventually, I got to the point where I would just rage quit, and then, um, yeah, I would just rage quit, and then just let him teleport me to wherever he was going to take me to, you know? Or the bees carried me away, or whatever it was. And then, probably a year and a half later, I realized how easy it was when I watched a friend of mine complete it, and I was like, wow, that is really simple, and once again, I felt like a moron, so I think random events were probably a really big kick on my self-esteem. Oh, look. People texting me left and right. I must be popular today. Um, so the Evil Twin actually was probably my favorite event as far as the minigame events went. I really liked this one. I don't know. I just thought it was a lot of fun. I think the bitch talked way too long, so I would just skip through her dialogue. But then actually doing this was a lot of fun. Pinball, I just hated. It was stupid, and I didn't much appreciate it at all. As I said in my last video, I liked the Gravedigger event, but I didn't. It was annoying sometimes, because you thought you put in the right coffin, and like which coffin goes where, but you just accidentally clicked the wrong one and put it in, and then you have to go dig them all up and check them all until you find the right one that's not in its right spot. And it was just so lame, but I did love. Um, I remember always wanting to get the zombie walk emote from this random event. And I finally got it. Sorry, I was just so excited because it was like the Matrix, like when Neo dodges the bullets. That's what it reminded me of. So I don't know. I like that. I've never even heard of Candlelight until I came on to 2006Scape. So I don't really know what I can comment on this one. The pillory I used to like. I always thought it was really funny to see someone else in the pillory, and then you could take the rotten tomatoes and throw it at them. That was a lot of fun for me anyway. And it was really easy to get out of there, but sometimes I would just sit in that cell and just wait for people to go by so I could just like talk to them from inside the cell. Unless I was busy skilling or something, then I would leave right away. But I don't know, it was just a cool experience to be in the jail cell and watch people like walk by. It was like you actually did something wrong kind of thing. And a lot of the times I would get sent to the pillory when I had been thieving, so it was kind of just a cool little thing to be like, oh yeah, I got caught thieving and I've got to be in jail for a little bit, right? Yeah, that's how realistic I used to always try to make RuneScape. Here it is, Prison Pete. This Evil Bob one. I got so many times and I just hated it. Sandwich Lady was a bitch. She always just beat me in the head with a baguette just because I tried to take something else. Like, I don't want your triangle sandwich. I want your chocolate bars and your pies. But no, she always makes me take like the triangle sandwich or the square sandwich or the baguette. I don't want that stuff. I want the chocolate and the pie. I'm a little fatty. I need it. I remember the Lost and Found office. I used to think this was a really cool one, and it was incredibly easy to finish. So I don't know, it was cool. And yeah, I remember you would get law runes from. I don't remember if there was a lot of law runes or not, but I remember I used to really like that one. So anyways, I think I can wrap that up for now. Just a quick update. I am at 239 subscribers. My goal is 250 before pre-alpha. There's only 11 subscribers that I need more, and there's 13 days left until it will be a failed competition. So if I get to 250 within these next 13 days, it's only 11 more subscribers. That's not even a subscriber a day. With the help of you guys, 2 people will be getting free donator status. So make sure to share this video with your friends, like it, leave a comment, and let me know in the comments below what was your favorite random event, and what are some stories you had about them. Till next time, peace out, guys.